Bro, okay, so last time I did one of these types of videos, I talked about what was going on with my Xbox and the disk drive. Now, I'm an Xbox guy no matter what. I don't care whatever anybody you guys say. There's a PlayStation in this house. I don't touch it. I'm quarantined from it. But one thing but I'm not one of those biased guys who's like, it's all about Xbox. I'm only going to be loyal to Xbox. Even when my Xbox is kicking me in the nuts, it's still all good. I love it. Yes, ma'am. May I have another? No, it's not like that. So I will call things out. So this is an issue that's been going on for quite a while. I'm gonna talk about two different types of issues that I've been having with my Xbox before the quarantine and now during the quarantine. Something I've noticed. Now, before the quarantine, I've been noticing with my Xbox, and it's only happening to me, so it's probably mine, or I want to know from you guys if this is happening a lot. If this is happening all the time with you guys. Are you guys noticing that your Xbox Live connection gets a lot of interference? I'm in the middle of playing like PUBG, or I'm playing Call of Duty with Sean, and I get knocked out like in the middle of a match. Sometimes I get booted, especially between matches, like between rounds. Like we'll play gunfight for example, or I'm in the middle of running. I'm collecting items in PUBG, and then bam, I get knocked out. And especially in the most crucial moments, we're in the middle of a fight, and I get knocked out. I get booted. It happens a little bit to some of my other friends, but to me and my Xbox, it happens more than a little bit. It's like all the time. So I'm thinking it's my box specifically. Maybe it's getting old. Maybe it's getting fragile. No. Ever since that issue with the drive, I never put a disc in this thing. I sometimes forget that this thing even takes disc. But the internet situation is always happening. Now, here's when it happens the most. Whenever I have it plugged in directly with the Ethernet cable, it's always I'm getting bumped. I'm getting knocked off with this from the connection, and it's getting to a point where it's like it's almost each and every time. The very last time I had it connected directly, and that's supposed to be the best way to play. I don't know if it's the cable itself where the signal gets interference. I don't know if it's my internet. I'm supposed to have these fiber optics in this house and the highest internet. I'll get into the provider later, but I'm supposed to have the fastest speed. I've tested it. No, that's supposed to be the best. That this, like if I was to post somebody, it's supposed to be huge. It's supposed to be the best. It's the best. But each and every time, so I plug it and go wireless, and I get knocked off less. So I want to know from you guys, if you're dealing with that same issue, what is it that you can tell? If you have the best internet connection, the best speed, whatnot, I don't care if you live in the boonies, if you live in the city, wherever you live, but if you're getting the highest speed internet, but yet you're having the same issue with your console, not with an Xbox, with anything, and you're always getting bumped off in the middle of matches. Have you figured this out? I have an Xbox. Tell me if you figured this out. Is it something with my settings? Is there something going on with that, or is it probably my Xbox itself? Because, like I said last time, I'm not gonna get the new Xbox console when it first comes out. I'm not going through this again. Yeah, I probably am. But I'm gonna get that warranty. Here's the second thing. Here's part two. Ever since we've been social distancing, I've noticed that gaming has been a little more interesting. There's more people online, people are playing a little bit more. People pretending like they gotta go to work. They tell their spouse, "Yeah, I'm working right now. Don't talk about it." They going like this. They got the control. And I'm like, okay, baby, love you. All right, bye. What? And so the internet speed is slowed down. Have you guys noticed that your internet has slowed down since this quarantine stuff has happened? It's to me it's obvious. I mean, there's more throughout the day, especially throughout the day. If you were to stay home, if you normally go to work throughout the day, but if you stayed home, you notice your internet goes a little bit faster. Sometimes, there's less people, there's less people in the neighborhood. Most people are at work or at school. So you playing, you got no hiccups, nothing's going on. But usually when the evening hits, it's time to game during the like 7 o'clock hour, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, right before people go to sleep. There's sometimes there's a little drag, there's a little delay sometimes. I don't know, depending on what your system is, your setup is in your neighborhood, you're sharing the internet, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes there's a little drag, right? But now you're noticing that drag is happening all day, every day, because everybody's mostly at home now. Freeways are clear. There's nowhere to go. Nobody's going anywhere really. There's like 3 cars out on the roads right now. But there's a lot of people walking. But you notice that your internet speed has kind of slowed down. So I thought I solved the problem with being knocked off the game. But it's starting to happen again. But this time it's happening more when I'm connected directly with my Ethernet cord or whatever. But I'm plugged directly into the back of this Xbox. So I want to know if that's happening to you guys too, whether it's Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, whatever your console is. I don't care. I'm not just picking on my Xbox. Like I said, I'm an Xbox guy for life. There is a PlayStation in this house, but I consider it to have that virus, and I'm staying away from it. I don't touch it. I social distance from that thing. Okay? There is a game out there. There's a couple games out there. I'm gonna probably be playing that PlayStation or some of these, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm still sticking with my Xbox One X. That's my baby. This is it. This is I'm a Negan. And this is my baseball bat with the barbed wire. This is Lucille. This is Lucille. She is hungry. Whew. Lucille and I, we gonna have fun tonight. So I just want to know what you guys are going through out there. So just hit me up, comment, let me know, put it in the box below. Let me know what you guys are going through. If you want to talk about it, tell me what your issue is, what you've noticed before and after this whole social distancing thing is. What has your gaming experience been like since this has all started? What do you think is going to happen moving forward? Obviously, it's because people are probably staying home a lot more. It's like summer vacation all day, every day. People are even worse because people are even going to work less. So this is something else that we got to adjust to. Most companies out there are not trying to hear that. I know you're being quarantined and stuff. They still want their cell phone bills paid and all that stuff. It's funny how, that's another thing I'm probably going to talk about later. It's funny how a lot of the government's been telling people to ease up on people about what bills to pay, like rent and mortgage and all that stuff. You can ease up, but try not to pay that Sprint bill. See what happens. Try not to pay that internet bill. See what happens. So how has this all affected your gameplay experience? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Hit like and subscribe if you want to talk about this, if you like this conversation, and support the channel. Thank you guys, and until next time, guys. Hey, I'm out. I gotta play some games here. Peace. So.